Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. Um, I had a little technical trouble getting started, but I hope everything is good now. Let's see. I'm going to wait a couple of minutes. Um, okay. If you can see me or you can hear me, please let me know because I had some trouble getting started a few minutes ago. So if if somebody is there, type something, say hello. I'll type a hello. Okay, it's okay. Yeah. Thank you very much. Okay, wow. That was weird. I don't know what happened before, but that was 10 minutes of me doing nothing. All right, great. Okay, here we are live. Lynn. All right, let's see. We're going to start this lesson in about 1 minute. I'm just going to say hello to everyone who has jumped in here. Comandante, hello. Mohit, hi. Fernando, Jillian, and Lin. Hi, thanks for joining me today. For this live English lesson, feel free to jump in and chat. We'll get the lesson started in a moment. Gerard, hello from Brazil. Thank you very much. If you like my lessons here, please give a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's free for you. Uh, the topic today is going to be how can I practice my speaking? How do I practice my fluency? That's what somebody asked me about yesterday. I think that's great. Yes, we haven't seen you here, Lynn. Thanks for joining me today. We'll start in about 30 seconds. We'll get going. If you have an English question, please type that. I will try to get to your question today. Today, we're going to talk about fluency. Fluency. Naoko, hi. Thanks for stopping by. All right, we're going to start in about 15 seconds. Hold on, and we'll get started in just a minute. We're going to talk about fluency. Lali, hello from France. Hello from New York City. I'm here in my office. This is Happy English. This is where I meet my students for English lessons. This is where I record videos for YouTube and Instagram and all that sort of stuff. All right, time to go. Time to start. Let's go. So, a lot of people ask me, how can I improve my fluency? How do I practice my fluency? That's a really great question. So, first of all, if you live in an English speaking country or you work in an international company and there are lots of people who speak English around you, probably you have an opportunity to speak English every day. But if you're not in that situation, maybe you don't have a lot of opportunity to speak English. Maybe you only speak English, um, I don't know, in once a week in your English lesson. Well, I have some ideas and some things that I think can help you. The first thing that you can do to practice your fluency is to read with your voice. And I'm going to give you an example. The only book that I have here in the office is Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss. Oh, it's backwards. The Cat in the Hat. The Cat in the Hat. And so my advice is to read with your voice. Okay. For example, the sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. We sat in the house all that cold, wet day. All right, so that's just reading with your voice. How about trying to focus on certain words and stress those words? For example, I'm going to stress the verbs. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house all that cold, wet day. You could try Stressing the nouns. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house all that cold, cold, wet day. You could try reading with a different emotion, right? You could be very, very happy. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house all that cold, cold, wet day. Or you could be angry. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house all that cold, cold, wet day. So there are many different things that you can do using your voice to read aloud. And anything that you do is going to help your fluency because you need to practice having the words come out of your mouth. That's what's really, really important. So, read aloud. That's number one. The second thing that you can do, and I've mentioned this before, is to talk to yourself. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, Michael, only crazy people talk to themselves. Well, I think only crazy people try to learn a second language. That's you and me. So we are probably a little crazy because we are trying to learn and practice a second language. What does it mean to talk to yourself? It means whatever you're thinking, you should try thinking in English using your voice. So, for example, in the morning, everyone has their daily routine. I wake up, I brush my teeth, I wash my face, something like that. And so that's your morning routine. Well, you can use your English voice to talk about that. Okay. So, a quick couple of hellos. Wanderly, hi, I am Brian Molly. Hello from Japan. Thank you. Thank you. So, you walk into the bathroom and you say, okay, now it's time to brush my teeth. And you open the cabinet and you take out the toothpaste, you put on your toothbrush and you look at it and you say, wow, this toothpaste is green. I think the taste is very strange too. And you brush your teeth. And then you say, oh, I am done brushing my teeth. Now I'm going to wash my face. I really love the way my soap smells. I don't know. Whatever you're thinking, you can use. You can do that with your English voice. Naoko says she does that every single day. Right. That's how you practice fluency. Then, once you're done with your personal routine, you go into the kitchen. Now it's time for breakfast. So you open the fridge and you look inside and you think, what am I going to eat today? Maybe I will try to have eggs. No, I eat eggs every morning. That's boring. Maybe I'll have oatmeal today. Oatmeal is good on a cold day. Something like that. By the way, have you guys had oatmeal? Oatmeal, that's an acquired taste. I think a lot of people that are not from America don't like that. But it's good. It's kind of a porridge like Japanese okayu or some kind of porridge, but it's made from oats, not rice. Um, or not wheat. So that's kind of interesting. So that's the other thing that you can do. Okay? So you talk to yourself what the thing that you're thinking, you just speak that with your voice. All right? That's number 2. So number 1, read out loud from a book. And number 2, thinking out loud your daily routine. And then the next thing is about grammar or vocabulary. Last week I said you should take your whatever you study, write it in a sentence that's true for you, and then practice your sentence. So it's a good idea to use your voice and to practice that vocabulary or those idioms as much as you can with your voice. For example, maybe you learn or you're studying um, and you learn, oh, I don't know, comparison. Like, you know, New York is bigger than Boston, or Boston is more exciting than New York. So you can practice that grammar or any grammar with your voice like this. When you get dressed in the morning and you look at your clothes, right? You can say, this shirt is darker than the shirt I wore yesterday. Or this blouse is more colorful than the blouse I wore yesterday. Or I want to wear something more casual today. Or I want to wear something less formal today. Or if you're a guy, you look at and you have to wear a suit and tie, you can say, the red tie is more brilliant than the black tie, or the black tie looks cooler than the red tie, something like that. Um, so it doesn't matter what the language is, but it should come out of your mouth with your voice. That's the key point. Okay. So, um, does anybody do this? Do you walk down the street and say, "Oh, look, that blue car is much cleaner than the yellow car," or the in my city, the Uber is more expensive than a taxi, or the bus is more convenient than the subway. The point is, English has to come out of your mouth. If it comes out of your mouth, you're going to remember it and you'll be able to use it anytime. If it doesn't come out of your mouth, then you're going to have a hard time to use it. That's my point. So, those are my 3 tips for practicing your fluency and practicing your speaking. All right, so that's that. If anybody has an English question, I will try to answer that if you want to type your question. Otherwise, please give me a thumbs up for this live lesson. And if you do like my English lessons, why don't you tell your friends? And if you don't like my English lessons, then tell people you don't like. Just kidding. All right. Okay. If nobody has a question, then Hassan, hello. Thank you. Hi. Then that's all I wanted to talk about today. If you joined in the middle, don't worry. This live broadcast will become a video here on YouTube soon. I think it takes them a half hour to do that. And then you can watch it again. I will be back next Wednesday, which is November 13th, for the month of November at least, and probably December, every week, this time, this day. I'm going to do a live English lesson. Sorry for the delay today. There was some technical issue, but I'm glad I could spend time with you today. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining me today. I really appreciate that. I hope you guys have a great day. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next Wednesday. All right, catch you later. Bye, guys.